Hi, well, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your October 2023 tarot reading. Thank you to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, the Celtic Cross spread as always, and I also pulled the 4 agreements, Wisdom, the Oracle, and Mudra card for you guys. But we're actually going to start the reading off by rolling those astrology dice we have in front of us to get an idea of where your focus should be as far as that goes. Alright, well, we have the North Node. And the North Node is actually in Aries, which for you guys is your 9th house of philosophy, higher learning, and foreign affairs. Alright, we have 9 and 9th house energy for you guys. Well, we just talked about that actually. It's Aries energy again, which, like we said, we do have the North Node there, and there's also going to be a full moon there right at the very end of September. So you guys might be feeling the effects of that as we move into October. And we have Virgo, so we're pretty much just wrapping up Virgo season. We had a Mercury retrograde in Virgo. Mercury will be moving into Libra early in October, but we'll also have Venus moving into Virgo around the second week of October. And for you guys, Virgo is your second house of possession, self-worth, and finances. All right, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started with the main spread. In the main situation position, we have the 10 of Cups, Pisces energy, and the challenger obstacle is the Hermit, Virgo energy. So, seeing this here could just be saying that you might have an opportunity for a lot of happiness at play, but the challenger obstacle could be that you might be overthinking it in some way. For some of you, could even just be saying that maybe with the Virgo season, there might have been some delays around you getting to this point as well. But yeah, I feel like this is the same for a lot of you. I feel like you're going into it with the right intention, that you really have been analyzing things from every angle, like, okay, could I actually get this off the ground or not? Now, for some of you, of course, just looking at the artwork, it could point to more of a romantic connection, but it also could be a business-related thing too, given that we see a lot of pentacle energy in the spread. All right, in the foundation position, we have Judgment. So for some of you, maybe that's where a bit of a hesitation's been coming from on your part, because maybe this is an opportunity from the past that's come back around, right? So you might be really trying to think back to the original time that the opportunity came to you and trying to figure out, like, okay, why did it fail the previous time, right? Can I truly trust that this time it can be successful, right? So things along those lines there where you've been trying to reevaluate, like, okay, if I'm to pursue this time around, where did it go off the rails the last time? Can that be avoided this time? All right, past energy, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be something that you invested quite a bit of time into. For some of you, for example, maybe even 7 years, right? So it's one of those things where you might have put a lot of time into this in the past. Might have felt like it started to lose steam, right? Maybe it wasn't growing at the rate that it once was in the past, so that might have had you doubting if you wanted to continue down that path or not. Right. In the present position, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So for some of you, could be feeling like you're in a position of lack in some way, right? So maybe that's why, on the one hand, you might be giving a lot of thought to this opportunity because it does seem to be a very positive one, but then that could be also be where the doubt's coming in play for you too, right? Like, okay, if it's too good to be true, it probably is, right? So you've probably been really weighing the pros and cons and trying to figure out if this is actually an offer you want to pursue. And given that this is Taurus energy, for you guys, that is your house of career and social status. So for some of you, this can be around career for sure. Like I said, others for you, maybe it is romantic. All right. And in your future position, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, especially if this is more of a financially related thing and career related thing, this is actually a Jupiter energy here. So it could just be saying that with the transit of Jupiter through Taurus, maybe there's been some ups and downs around this situation, but it looks like it could just be saying that in the past the main issue was the timing thing, and now it looks like the timings are going to be more positive in the near future. All right, in the position of your influence in the situation, we have the Strength card. So to me, this is actually the major arcana card for your sign, by the way. But to me, this is saying that you might be tempering your enthusiasm in some way, right? Where I feel like deep down, this is something that you really do want, but you're really trying to figure out, like, okay, am I letting my ego get the best of me here, right? Am I really thinking this? Am I foolish for thinking that this could work out this time, right? Things along those lines. So you could be trying to temper your expectations and really slow yourself down and really think it through before you commit. All right. In the environment position, we have the Six of Wands. So more Leo energy here. So for some of you, this could just be saying that you will be feeling victorious around the situation. And also, I would say if this is more of pointing to the energy of someone who is in your environment, to me, this is saying that this really does look like it could be a win-win for both parties involved. All right, in the hopes or fears position, we have the devil. So yeah, for some of you, this could be a fear, right? Because maybe you're saying to yourself, okay, sure, this thing is coming back around, but is it truly because it's meant to come back around for me to succeed with this thing, or is there going to be another harsh lesson at play that comes from the situation, right? So there could be a little bit of fear around that. In the outcome position, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, to me, this definitely looks like it's just saying that you have the opportunity at play. You have the opportunity for a fresh start. And of course, it would take some action, meaning that, it's one of those energies of like take it or leave it, right? I always point out what the ace energies, how we see the hand coming from the cloud, which to me represents it's more of an idea and actually something that's physically playing out. And then we also see the very neutral color of the background, right? So even though we think of the aces as very positive opportunities, which they tend to be, to me, that neutrality of the color and the hand coming out of the cloud says that, okay, this is just in its idea form, but you're going to have to take action toward it. All right. And bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is Capricorn energy here, and to me, this usually points to collaborations, partnerships, and building something long-lasting that you actually be very pleased with. So again, like we said, this could definitely be a financially related thing, or for some of you, this is even more of a romantic connection or friendship, even, right? To me, this is all good indicators saying that both parties will be working toward improving the situation and building something stable. All right, moving on to your Four Agreements card, we have Don't Make Assumptions, and it says Discern the Truth. All right. It says the problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We make an assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, then we react by sending emotional poison with our word. This creates a whole big drama for nothing. So yeah, definitely an interesting message there. I will say that this sounds more like something that some of you could have possibly experienced with the Mercury retrograde we had recently, or before that, of course, you guys know you had the Venus retrograde in your sign, right? So maybe those could have been some situations you found yourselves in more recently, whereas now all those energies are clearing for the most part. Moving on to your Wisdom Oracle card, we have Yin. There's the artwork, and the number is 2. Let's see what this has to say. Could just be speaking to, being open to this opportunity that's coming around, right? Whereas right now you might still be feeling a little bit guarded around it. Central meanings says the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. So gathering information and taking in cues definitely makes me think of the hermit energy we see there, but hopefully it resonated. The Oracle's message says this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So yeah, definitely a positive message here for sure, and we can see how that resonates with the overall spread, so whatever resonated. The relationship message says, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, again, definitely a positive message there too. And again, if this does represent someone else in your environment rather than you, since it is a Leo energy, right? Could just be saying that this could be someone who's quite confident as well. All right. The prosperity message says this is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. So, definitely a positive message there as well. Definitely just seems to be emphasizing an energy of being open this month. So, hopefully that will resonate with you. And lastly, we have Mudra. This is your Mudra here. It's the Sahasrara Mudra. The keyword for it is interconnectedness. Right, there's a lot of info on this card, so we won't be able to get it all on the frame at once, but let me first get it focused. There we go. Alright, so there's some of it there. If you want to pause it, we take a screenshot to read what it has to say, and then let's move it up to get the rest in the frame here. But under benefits, it says improves brain function, reduces headaches, increases concentration, stimulates the pituitary and pineal glands, nourishes the hair, activates the body's self-healing power, calms the spirit, induces feelings of connection with all life. So if that sounds like a movie thing to be beneficial for you guys, we'll put the name in the description of it as always. We'll wrap up there. I'll see you guys next month. All right, bye.